What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video and to something different. I think we did get through 10 episodes in 2017, but we're doing some W2K20. Something different on this channel. What's going to be happening? So we're going to be going through 3 months, and then we'll have a break and do a career mode. So after we sim through 3 months of W2K20, that is when we will get our PSG career mode out there. But yeah, it's going to be daily uploads, and we're just going to have Raw, SmackDown, and the pay-per-views, and there's just going to be 2 matches in Raw and SmackDown. So there's no rest in this match. It is the draft. So there is the first man, and he is changing brands. I forgot to say we have 15 men in the draft and 5 women in the draft, and then the rest will just appear whenever. But the first man which is changing is Andrade. He's been drafted to Raw. He was at SmackDown Live. Now has been drafted to Raw. And now the second man going to Raw is Apollo Crews. He was on SmackDown Live, but now he's been drafted to Monday Night Raw. And before I do say, all the champions are staying where they are. So Seth Rollins and AJ Styles will be on Raw, and also Becky Lynch. I shouldn't have said that really, because the women's, it doesn't really matter at this present moment in time. Right, Monday Night Raw have kept their hands on Baron Corbin in the draft. He is staying on Monday Night Raw. And it's getting a lucky night for Monday Night Raw, as they have kept their hands on Bobby Lashley as well. He is staying on Monday Night Raw. And they've kept their hands Monday Night Raw on another big superstar. They've kept their hands on the monster of among men, Braun Strowman. He's staying on Monday Night Raw. Another big name Monday Night Raw have managed to hold on to is Brock Lesnar. They've somehow managed to hold 4 big people in a row of Corbin, Lashley, Strowman, and now the Beast Incarnate. Brock Lesnar is staying on Monday Night Raw. Big news has come in as the 7th man on Monday Night Raw is going to be Buddy Murphy. He's changed from SmackDown Live to Monday Night Raw. So Raw have got their hands on a very good young potential superstar in Buddy Murphy. Huge news is coming in as Monday Night Raw have somehow managed to get their hands on one of the greatest superstars ever. Jeff Hardy has moved to Monday Night Raw. And eventually the first tag team, and it is the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, staying on Monday Night Raw. More big news for Monday Night Raw, as they've got their hands on Sheamus and Cesaro. The Bar are now on Monday Night Raw. And now Monday Night Raw have managed to hold on to Gallows and Anderson. The Raw Tag Team Champions are staying on Monday Night Raw. Unbelievably, Monday Night Raw has now got their hands on Kevin Owens. He has now moved to Monday Night Raw from SmackDown Live. And now Monday Night Raw have managed to keep their hands on a rocket, an absolute beast of a team. They've managed to keep Razor and Akam, the Authors of Pain, AOP, are staying on Monday Night Raw. More news, the first superstar from NXT, Matt Riddle, is on his way to Monday Night Raw. And the final man drafting to Monday Night Raw is The Miz. He is staying on Monday Night Raw. So on to the women, and first up, Monday Night Raw has managed to keep their hands on Sasha Banks, so she is staying on Monday Night Raw. Well, Tamina has gone from SmackDown Live to Monday Night Raw. A machine has arrived for the women's division. Monday Night Raw has also been able to keep their hands on their own Raw Women's Champion. Becky Lynch is staying on Monday Night Raw. Also Monday Night Raw have been able to keep on to Feel the Glow. Naomi is staying on Monday Night Raw. And finally, they have also been able to keep their hands on Natalya. She is staying on Monday Night Raw. Now on to SmackDown Live, and they have been able to keep their hands on Aleister Black, so he is staying on SmackDown Live. They have also been able to keep their hands on their own SmackDown Tag Team Champions, The New Day, Xavier Woods, Big E, and the WWE Champion, Kofi Kingston, are all staying on SmackDown Live. They have also been able to keep their hands on Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas. The B Team are staying on SmackDown Live. More news as the NXT Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford have both moved to SmackDown Live, bringing the NXT Tag Team Championships with them as well. So we've got the SmackDown and NXT Tag Team Championships on SmackDown Live. More people have come over. We've got Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong, the Undisputed Era, all moving from NXT to SmackDown Live, but Adam Cole is staying on NXT. Jeff Hardy's gone to Monday Night Raw, but SmackDown Live are kept Matt Hardy on SmackDown Live. But the seventh person drafted to SmackDown Live is Otis. He is staying on SmackDown Live. More big news as one of the biggest names on SmackDown Live is staying. Randy Orton will remain on SmackDown Live as their 8th pick. Sami Zayn has now gone the other way and he is joining SmackDown Live. SmackDown Live can't go nipping superstars from NXT as now they've got Tommaso Ciampa as he moves to SmackDown Live. Bigger news now as one of the beasts from Monday Night Raw, Samoa Joe, has moved to SmackDown Live. Another tag team now moving over to SmackDown Live is Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson. The Revival are heading to SmackDown Live. A huge shock as Drew McIntyre is moving from Monday Night Raw to SmackDown Live. Unbelievable, one of the greatest wrestlers ever, Rey Mysterio, is heading to SmackDown Live. And you know, you can't leave the big dog out. The final competitor, the 15th pick for SmackDown Live, they've picked the big dog, Roman Reigns, is staying on SmackDown Live. Right, on to the women now for SmackDown Live, and the first pick is Asuka. She is staying on SmackDown Live. Also, SmackDown Live have been able to keep their hands on Mandy Rose. She's staying on SmackDown Live. Right, Nia Jax has now moved from Monday Night Raw to SmackDown Live. SmackDown Live have been able to keep on to their SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley. She will be staying on SmackDown Live. Right, the first superstar going from NXT, it's Io Shirai. She's gone to SmackDown Live. The Iconics, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, are now on Raw and SmackDown Live. Also, the Women's Tag Team Champions Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross are both also on Raw and SmackDown Live. So our WWE Champion to start the series is Kofi Kingston. So he'll be on SmackDown Live. Our Intercontinental Champion will be Shinsuke Nakamura. So he'll be staying also on SmackDown Live. Our Raw Tag Team Champions, Gallows and Anderson, are staying on Raw, as our Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch, is also staying on Monday Night Raw. Our SmackDown Tag Team Champions, The New Day, are staying on SmackDown Live, and the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley, is also staying on SmackDown Live. Our United States Champion, AJ Styles, will stay on Monday Night Raw, as our Universal Champion, Seth Rollins, will also be staying on Monday Night Raw, and our Women's Tag Team Champions, Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, will be on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live. So on Monday Night Raw rivalries, what you can be expecting, we have a high intensity for the United States Championship, AJ Styles against The Miz. We have a high intensity for the Raw Tag Team Championships, Gallows and Anderson against Usos. Another one, we have a high intensity, the Raw Women's Championship, Becky Lynch, Natalya, and a very high intensity for the Universal Championship, Seth Rollins, Baron Corbin. And then on SmackDown Live rivalries, an intensity high for the SmackDown Women's Championship, Bayley, Io Shirai. Intensity high of the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, Xavier Wood, the New Day, The Revival. High intensity Intercontinental Championship, Shinsuke Nakamura, Aleister Black, and very high intensity WWE Championship, Kofi Kingston, Roman Reigns. So that's been today's episode, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for episode number 1 of the 2K20 Universe Mode. I'll see you then. Peace out.